That's what I told that guy.
You just already used all the good jokes.
I know. That's all right. I can do a second show. I'm good for 2.
So, congratulations on a pretty solid kind of comeback race there.
Thanks.
How do you feel about it?
I'm happy with it. Thanks, guys. Awesome. You know, I'm happy with it. I really didn't know what to expect. I mean, I did know what to expect. A really hard-ass race. So I got that. I knew it was going to be, you know, as it dried out, I was like, okay, it's just power out there, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what it was. I mean, those guys are not, everyone's riding really strong, and you know, I wish I could have kind of been up there at the start more and sort of seen, because you know, once the gaps go, and it's like you close a gap, but then you have to kind of recover, and so but you know, overall I'm happy. It was a solid ride, and I finished stronger than I started, so that's always good.
So give me a little bit about how the race played out. I don't know, because I was about 100 people back from you.
And you're already changed, and now that is pro. You know, look at me. I'm still in my chamois. I mean, throw some people out here. You know, I was actually joking around. I lined up right behind Katie, and I was like, "Hey, Katie, make sure you know, have a good start."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I don't know. I'm 50-50 these days." And then she missed her pedal. I was like, "Come on!" So it was funny. I mean, it was you know, it was just kind of, I didn't want to be too crazy in this first corner, because it's like, I'd rather lose a few spots than like crash. I mean, there was some kind of sketchiness in this first straightaway, so I was back probably, I don't know, 20th or something, and then just tried to be patient and move up where I could. I had some pretty sweet, there was like one line I had that a couple times I just had some awesome passes, which I'm not a super aggressive whatever, so whenever I do have sweet passes, I'm like, I'm awesome! This is an awesome pass! Did everybody see that? Put it in the record! And so it was, you know, there were just a few places I felt, I love the stairs, the long one. Every time I would just like, yeah, I rock at this. It was awesome. So I had my few little sections that I was, I know, my long legs.
I'm going up, and I gotta take 2 steps between the steps.
Yeah. Now imagine Ryan out there. He double steps up, right? So yeah, you know, then I was battling with Rachel at the end. We were in 5th, 6th, then.
You were Rachel Lloyd back.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I wasn't at all surprised to see Rachel up there. She's super strong, and you know, they say having kids only makes you stronger. So
you know what? I'm okay. Say that. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'll take their word. No, so you know, I was battling with her, and I knew that I was stronger than she was on the stairs, and so she sat on my wheel in the whole start stretch into the headwind, and then she attacked me on the hill, but I stayed on her wheel, and I knew that if I just stayed with her until the stairs, I could, you know, use my awesome stairs running to get a little of a gap, and then I just like, all right, murder yourself until the end of the lap, and I totally did. I was like, oh yeah, there's the deep burn. Yeah, and then the 2 in front of me were dicking around. I was like, and people are like, you're catching them, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that this is all I've got, but you know, I was pretty close at the end, a few seconds, but I was just happy to sneak in there. I think I got 5th. Did I? I think so. So hopefully, yeah.
Does this mean you're going to be back to Cyclocross?
Well, the season's over now.
Like next year.
You know, I mean, this year it was really just, I needed a break. You know, after mountain bike season, it would have been really sad. I didn't want to bum everybody out by seeing me ride around like, I'm just one pedal in front of the other. So, so yeah, it depends how I feel at the end of mountain bike season. But I mean, I'm you know, expecting to. I'll always race a little cross. No matter how. I mean, I still did a few races.
Yeah. I think last time I interviewed you, the quote was you wanted to be faster and wittier and cooler and
hotter and awesomer and all those things.
Good story there now.
I'm working on it. It's just process, but you know.
I think we can safely say that you're well on your way.
maybe a little bit faster. I don't know. The wittier and awesomer part maybe is tapering off here.
I feel like the witty was there.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you.